Okay, we are live. Can you hear me? Just type in the chat box. I can hear you. Um, I'm not at home, so my lights are not. Pardon my yellow face. But if you can see my screen, confirm you can see my screen. Let's just do what we can do today. Okay, let me confirm from here. Okay, yeah, I see my screen is showing. Okay, we start. We start right away. We start right away. Okay, I'm going to start from daily time frame using so our process for today. I'm going to introduce us to a process. Okay, it's also in line with all that we've done. But if you're on the group of 100 days, I sent us a video for us to watch as a Netflix weekend studies. So I'm going to apply that process. Okay, we're going to apply these three process, and this is also a way to simplify your trading. It's just um, a three-step process. Okay, you can apply it to your strategy also. You can apply this edge to your strategy. It's just a three-way process. And funny enough, it's still when I looked at it, I like this is still DLC now. This is still DLC. Yeah, this is still DLC. If I'm correct, I think this is the process. So let me confirm that. So for every price action, for every price behavior, this is what we are expecting to see. For every price action, for every price behavior, this is what we are expecting to see. Let me confirm that again. Let me confirm that again. Expansion of price, presence of fair value gap, and presence of liquidity. Let me confirm this. Just give me a minute, guys. A minute. Yes, I'm correct. Okay, expansion of price, presence of fair value gap, and presence of liquidity. Okay, so let me screenshot this. So when I say expansion of price, it means the direction of the price. Are we expanding to the upside or expanding to the downside? Simple. So I want us to write in chat box. Expansion of price. Step one, expansion of price. So the question is, are we expanding to the upside or we are expanding to the downside? Are we expanding to the upside or expanding to the downside? Expanding to the upside or expanding to the downside? Expanding to the upside or expand to the downside? Expansion of price, yes. And that expansion of price also represents our direction. So you can write expansion of price equals to direction. Expansion of price equals to what? Direction. Okay. expansion of price equals to what? Direction. Expansion of price equals to direction. Are we expanding to the upside or expanding to the downside? That's the first thing you want to do. You want to know, understand or know. And the time frame you use here depends on your trading style. So, what time frame? Next question is what time frame do you want to identify your expansion of price? Okay, as a day trader, you want to be in between your 15 minutes to 1 hour. Okay, as a day trader, you want to be on 15 minutes to 1 hour to know expansion of price. Did I have we broken a new low for an uptrend or a downtrend? So what do I mean? Expansion of price will mean something like this. Have we broken to expand? Okay, or we have broken a whole low to expand lower. This is what you want to see. The two scenarios. Expansion, that means I just mean break of structure. So all these are just English. All this YouTube, they will kill us. English, the one you finish us. So when I say expansion of price, we mean that we have broken a new structure to have a new, we have broken a hold high, is break of structure to have a new high. Okay, that's for the first scenario. We have expanded into a new high. First scenario, uh, or we have expanded into a new low. We have broken the hold low to expand into a new low. That's the first thing you want to see. Okay. So once you have seen expansion, break of structure, expansion, break of structure, this is step one. And you want to look for this expansion in your 15 minutes to your 1 hour time frame. 15 minutes to what? 1 hour time frame. Okay, you can even start from 1 hour time frame, then now refine to your 15 minutes. So 1 hour time frame is the higher time frame. You can refine the expansion into what? Your 15 minutes time frame. This is step one. Okay. If this is clear, type in clear, 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 clear. So no expansion, no trade. Who is in control? This this process, this checklist helps you to know who who is in control. Who is in control? Without this, you can't continue or do any other thing. This is what will help you tell you who is in control. Expansion of price equals direction. Who is in control? Let's type that in chat box. I love engagement. Expansion of price, expansion of price equals to direction tells you who is in control. Let's type that. Expansion of price equals direction tells you who is in control. Are we expanding to the upside, break of structure, or expanding to the downside, break of structure? And your time frame is 15 minutes to 1 hour. Day traders, who is in control? Step one. You can't do any other thing else if you've not known. Because if you want to buy, that buying or selling is the final thing you want to do. For there to be a buying decision, there must have been a buying direction. You see now, for you to have said, I want to buy, I want to click buy or sell. For you to buy, there must have been a direction that tells you that we are already on the buying uptrend. If I want to sell, there must have been a direction that tells you that I want to have a sell. That means a downward trend. So you can't do anything if you don't have this. What is now step two? Step two is I must have a presence of what? A fair value gap or imbalance. And that takes me into internal range liquidity. So step two now says that I want to have a presence of what? Fair value gap. Why? As price is retracing after a break of structure, what we are doing here is we are trying to retrace to rebalance an imbalance, because fair value gap is an imbalance, meaning that imbalance is where you have a series of, for example, a series of three candles for an uptrend. For a bullish fair value gap, you have a series of candle one, candle two, and what? Candle three. This price action shows that we have expanded to the upside. These candlesticks now have shown us this expansion. Bam and what? Bam. This expansion is as a result of this. So if you see an expansion, most definitely they have already been created fair value gap in expansion. So what will price do? Price wants to rebalance an imbalance. If you see this pattern, that means the high of the first candle and the low of the third candle. If there is a gap in between, price will want to rebalance that imbalance and what? Continue. So step two is I am looking for the presence of a fair value gap after an expansion. And that is called your internal range liquidity, IRL. Fair gap is an example of an internal range liquidity. If it is clear, type in clear. Type in value, type in value. Our goal here is to simplify trading concepts that looks so complex in the eyes, to bring into simplicity. Because I've said before that price always do two things: internal range to external range to internal range to external range. Price always the circle of internal to external. Okay, price behavior or price movement is a circle of internal range liquidity to external range liquidity. So once there is a break of structure implies that external range has been taken because we took out a previous old high. A break of structure implies that an external range has been taken out. Yeah, look at it. A break of structure implies that an external range has been taken out, because this high that was broken was once a swing high, right? And that's external range. Look at what we have here. Wherever you see an uptrend, we have a low, a high, a low, and a high. So if you have a break of structure, this is a swing high that was broken. So for this high to be broken, that high is or was an external range liquidity. Swing low, external range liquidity. Swing high, external range liquidity. Swing low. So every swing point are your external range. Every swing point, write that down. Every swing point are your external range liquidity. Okay, while your fair value gap is your internal range liquidity. So when price breaks structure, we expect a retracement into an internal range liquidity, and once that happens, we expect price to come and take out again external range liquidity, this swing high. So that is the general view of how market behaves. Internal to external to internal to external to internal to external to internal to external. Okay, so we are looking for a presence of a fair value gap for what? Imbalance. Okay, and inside that range, we also want to see a presence of liquidity, other types of liquidity, which is equal lows, session liquidity, and what? Structural liquidity. All these things If you don't have understanding of these things, in our mentorship group, we break down all these things into two. So, like I always say, pre-London is not a place for to come and teach all these things. So, but if you want to get more clarity on all these things, if you're looking like jargons, you need to join the mentorship. Join the mentorship, right? Okay, I'm seeing our comments. Expansion of price equals to direction tells you to control. Good, 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 good. Value, value, value. All right, thank you. So let's check our chart now. So that's all we are doing. Okay, those are three steps: expansion of price, FVG presence, and what increase presence. Now let's go. Let's see what USD did last week, and you see that this is exactly what the price has been doing. Let's do a quick back test. Now look at this magic. Look at this magic here. Is this expansion of price? This is for okay, yeah. So it was a glitch of network. We are back now. We are back. We are back. If you can hear me, if you can see my screen, please signify. If you can hear me loud and clear, and if you can see my screen, please signify on the chat box. Right. So I was asking a question that can we identify that this was an expansion of price? Yeah, I've said that expansion of price would mean that we have something like this, a break of structure to the upside. Okay, that means a kind of a V pattern, a V pattern, and we have a fractal that helps us to know our swing high and swing low at a glance, a kind of a V pattern. So I was asking, is this a clear expansion of price? And this is 4 hours time frame. Okay, is was that a clear expansion of price? If you are together, please let me know. I in the response was for. All right. Are we together? Okay, so can we see can we see this expansion clearly? Showing us expansion of price. Can we see that there's an expansion of price right here on the 4 hours time frame on OUSD? Can we see that there's an expansion of price? I'm giving us a practical example, a live example how the process works. Expansion of price, the presence of fair value gap and liquidity. So step one, have we seen step one? Group of structure. That's what I'm asking. Then let's move on to step two. If you can see step one, uh, not this one. Then for step 2, right? Step 2, you want to look for the presence of liquid of imbalance. After a break of structure, we can see that there is a very massive impulse candle, and we have candle 1, candle 2, and what candle 3. So there is a presence of what of imbalance here, a strong presence of imbalance. Okay, and that imbalance, we want to see if there is a presence of liquidity in the imbalance. So a strong imbalance is here, expecting to take out this I, which is the external range liquidity. So the fair value gap is the internal range liquidity, expecting to take out that external range liquidity. All right, as a target. So inside the fair value gap, we can see that there is a clear, in this case, when I say liquidity now, your CRT is even here. Look at this red candle about 10 o'clock. Okay. And we have said several times that there is something about 10 o'clock. Okay. Other block here was 10 o'clock. Can you see the first 10 o'clock that happened? This first 10 o'clock was also swept. This 10 o'clock was swept to give us this expansion, right? See 10 o'clock again. 10 o'clock swept expansion. So there is something about 10 o'clock. Can you see that 10 o'clock? 10 o'clock swept expansion. So there is something about 10 o'clock. Write it down in chat box. There is something about 10 o'clock. Write it out, write it out, write it out. This alone can be a strategy for you. 10 o'clock swept expansion. Are you seeing that now? I've shown you 10 o'clocks now that was sweeping and giving us expansion. Let me come again. First, write down that there is something about 10 o'clock on 4 hours. There is something about 10 o'clock. There is something about 10 o'clock. This is how you backtest and get a winning pattern for our CLT. There is something about 10 o'clock for our CLT. When I say market will teach you some things, this is what I'm talking about. I've given you three different 10 o'clocks that have the same price action, and nothing is coincidence. Nothing is coincidence about the market. Once you see a pattern form in the market, that has become a winning edge for you. Let's go again over it together. This is 10 o'clock. Look at how the low was swept and gave us an expansion. Just go and do your back. I won't say much. Go and do your own back testing. You see for yourself. This 4 hours candle range low. What happened? A sweep and what distribution? As one inside the fair value gap. Inside the fair value gap, what do we see? 10 o'clock. What happened? A sweep and what expanded. How many is that? 2. Another pullback again inside another fair value gap, because after this has given us expansion, we went away. This is a new presence of fair value gap, right? And what do we have? A red candle giving us what? 10 o'clock vibe. What is that 10 o'clock? A CRL, a sweep, and a what? Expansion. How many is that now? How many is this now? Count with me. Let me know you're following. How many have you seen now on the chart? And note that it's not 100%. You only need to be right out of 10 times. 3 safe. But now we are right 3 out of 3. 1, So 3. So this is 3/3 correct. Abi? Now let's go. Pull back again. We now came to the original order block. Can you see now? We are now back to the origin. At the origin, what do we see? 10 o'clock candle again. Okay? What happens? Sweep. After the sweep, what happens? Expansion. So can you see that CRT works with specific timings and specific candles? Okay? We have counted 1, 2, 3, 4, and they happen at locations. Every of these CRT candles happen at POIs, and in this case, fair value gap here, fair value gap plus order block here, and also order block here. There is something about 10 o'clock for our CRT. Do you agree? Do you agree? If you agree, type in I agree. No, no agree now. No agree. If you agree that there is something about 10 o'clock for our CRT, type in I agree. Like I said, you don't have to be right 100% of the time. You only need to be right 3 out of 10. Yeah, now we are right 10 out of 10. This is 10/10. Yes or yes? This is 10/10. There is something about 10 o'clock for our CLT. You don't have to be right 10/10. But in this case now, we are right 10/10. Oh yeah now. Argue am. Say you want argue am now, argue am now. So you can just make this your strategy that okay, oh, I am waiting for my 10 o'clock 4 hours to form and I see what I want to see. So in this case now, we are going to wait for our 10 o'clock 4 hours to form, which is the next candle 4 hours. Once that has formed, we are going to experiment how that will now move. So it makes you patient. It makes you not no fear of missing out. If you don't see your 10 o'clock candlestick form, you are not trading. Full stop. You must have seen that your 10 o'clock 4 hour candlestick will form and close. So it takes a lot of patience. Like we always say, the first psychology act is patience. Wait for your A plus setup. Patience, patience, patience. After patience, confidence. Once you have seen your A plus setup, execute flawlessly and fearlessly. After confidence, discipline. Stick to your rules. After discipline, consistency. Rinse and repeat. After consistency, resilience. Bounce back. Even if you have a loss or a drawdown, you keep on going. Are we getting value? Give me some fire, fire, fire. You are getting value. Fire, 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 fire. I am back. I am back. I'm back. I'm back. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while. Yeah, father. Yeah, father. 10K days a year, guys. 1M days a year. 10K days a year. We keep on saying it until we see it. We keep on saying it until we see it. 10K days a year. 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 Let's type that in the chat box, everybody. Let's type that, everybody. $10,000 days a year. Where we are closing profits like water. 10K days. 10K days. We are closing profit in 10Ks. 100Ks. Let's type it. We keep on typing it and keep on saying it until we see it. We have what it takes. We have the edge already. Just to keep on mastering, keep on backtesting, keep on backtesting, keep on studying, keep on journaling. No worry, no worry. The manifestations are here. So I am counting. Let's go back. Let's go and back test this thing. Let's look at more 10 o'clock. Let's see the ones that didn't play out. So will not be. Now, I have something to say. It's going to be either, I just saw something now, because this is a 10 o'clock, but this was a CIT. Now, let's now add this to our flesh. Your 10 o'clock can either be CRT or CIT. You don't finish market already, chef. Your 10 o'clock can either be what? CRT candle or CIT candle. So this is an example of 10 o'clock CIT candle. Because when this candle closed, we are not expecting a sweep. What are we expecting? A run. Can you see? 10 o'clock closed, and the next candle is going to be what? Bullish. Why? Because we are already in an expansion phase. This candle closed impulsive. So we apply what? CIT. Why is that, traders? There is no excuse for us. So we are backing in and raking in the dollars back to back to back to back to back. There's no excuse for us. There's no excuse for us. So who much is given, much is expected. So who much is given, much is expected. This is an example of 10 o'clock for our candle CIT because it's an impulse candle that suggests a continuation. This candle does not suggest that we are going to sweep like this candle. This was an example of 10 o'clock candle CRT, suggesting a sweep before a distribution. But this candle suggests an impulse for a continuation. That means the next 4 hours is going to be a bullish scenario. You go hold on. La paleketendos. Hi. Hi. This is what backtesting does to you. When you study, things open up. When you study, questions are answered. When you backtest, things that nobody teaches you. No one taught me this one, and I'm showing you guys. I'm just getting it right here from you guys, right here, right now. 10 o'clock CIT. This is a 10 o'clock CIT. So that means your candlesticks at 10 o'clock can either be a CRT or a CIT. Ensure that you're on the right direction. That means there's an expansion of price. So you are following your direction. So direction makes your CRT or CIT valid. Let's take that as a note. Direction or structure, direction makes your, let's write that down, CRT slash CIT A plus. Let me not say valid, let me say A plus. Because you can have a counter trend and still be valid. So when I say A plus means you have a higher chance of profitability. Okay, direction makes your CRT CIT valid. Are we catching this thing? Are we catching this thing, guys? Direction makes your CRT CIT valid. A plus, rather. Are we catching this thing? As I'm giving you these studies, just go and be backtesting it. Don't believe me until you backtest. Don't believe anything I say until you backtest it yourself. Don't believe anything I say until you backtest yourself. And with this kind of setup, you only need one good trade for the week. I've always said this before. You only need one good trade for the week. Once you catch in any of the days, whether it is Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday, once you catch that 4 hours, 10 o'clock, if you put on better lot size, you are done for the week. Oh. Let's look at how it played out last week. Let's look at this was what day? This was Tuesday, right? Tuesday. This one alone on Tuesday, you are done for the week. Or in fact, it happened Tuesday, it happened Wednesday, it happened Thursday, it happened Friday. Back to back. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I can make a journal that for the weekend, that means the 21st to 25th of July, CRT happened and 10 o'clock happened Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So the one that happened on Monday was CIT. That's the journaling. So Monday, 21st of July, 10 o'clock CIT played out. Tuesday, 22nd of July, 10 o'clock CRT played out. Wednesday, 23rd of July, 10 o'clock CRT played out. Thursday, 24th of July, 10 o'clock CRT played out. Friday, 25th of July, 10 o'clock CRT played out. Now, Monday, 28th of July, what CRT will play out? Is it a CRT, is it a CIT, or what candle, what will play out? Is it CRT or CIT that will play out? Do you get now? Say I brought them down in details. So these are the things you will journal when you are backtesting. That means we had more of CRTs than CITs last week. Is that clear? Is that clear, guys? So we have more of CRT than CIT this week, right? So let's go to other instruments. Let's see. So we are expecting. So that's for the CRT for 10 o'clock vibe, right? So let's clear. Let's go to gold and see. So what do we do? 10 o'clock, right? Let's see. Monday to let's look at last week. Monday. Where's Monday is 21st. Yeah, to Friday. So let's see. This is 10 o'clock. What is this? Everybody, is this CRT or CIT for 10 o'clock on gold on Monday? Let's go. Monday, is this CIT or CRT for Monday 21st? 10 o'clock, is this CRT or CIT for Monday 21st? Monday, 10 o'clock, gold. Is it CIT or CRT? Monday. Okay. CIT. Okay, good. Making sense. Oh yeah, now. CIT. Good. So we can see so clearly that this happened already. CIT. So what do? You know that you are targeting the next 4 hours is going to be bullish. You now need to just know where and when to enter. So in this case now, you have to be very vigilant. You have your rate. So let's go back. Let's go down to 15 minutes. Let's go down to 15 minutes. Okay. So let's see. The next question is the location that they will use on that CITD retracement. Let's That's the next bone of contention. So we have to be very, 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 very vigilant. Let me expand this well. So when we get to 15 minutes, we are going to be applying our expansion of price, liquidity, and fair value gap presence. All those things we talked about. Okay. Then we come down to lower time frame to start doing those things. So look at it. And don't forget, you will miss some trades. This guy is a year word. There's something wrong with this guy. But I rest my case. So I know if you talk again. I know if you talk again. All right. So guys, let's continue. All right. So look at what we have here. At the first range, okay, because gold sometimes don't even come to the 0.5. Okay. So support, at every support, you are expecting a what? A movement. So that's that price did not come to where's my box now? Price did not come to the 0.5 demand or fair value gap, but use the value gap of 0.75. How do you know which one to be used? We don't know. We just pay attention. Okay, at every support, we are expecting a what? A movement. At every support, we are expecting something to happen. Okay. Okay, so for at every support or every range, we want to see if there is a fair value gap or other block. We don't know which one. That's why I love to use instant market. I don't use I prefer instant market than any other because I want to wait and see if there will be a confirmation. When price hits my fair value gap on lower time frame, I want to see if there's a candlestick confirmation. Eh? I want to see if there's a candlestick confirmation. So for this case now, once price hits my fair value gap, I'll wait for a candlestick to close above. All right. I want candlestick to get into my location and close with a confirmation candlestick. Rather than just using pending order because you don't know if that particular location will be used. Do you get that now? Yeah. So let me see how 5 minutes candles reacted on that favor looker. Because you don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know. You don't know which of the location will be used. You can't tell. You are ready at every location to act. You are ready at every location to act. You don't know which one will be used. You don't know. You are not the market here. And if you miss anyone, it's fine. If you miss anyone, it's fine. So let me see 5 minutes. So if I'm using instant market, I am on 5 minutes and lower. Okay, my instant market execution is on 5 minutes and lower. Okay, my instant market confirmation is what? On 5 minutes and lower. So can you see? So look at the price action on 5 minutes. So it gave me a confirmation, a control shift, and what came back to. So if I want to use buy pending order, I will use it in 5 minutes price action. Can you see now? I can use it here. It it gave an expansion and it came back to use what, but not at the first instance. I wait for it to come to my location, expand, and come back. Then I can use a pending order. Right? So I can target a 1 to 3, minimum 1 to 3 for gold, or hold it to the next 1 hour. You can see you can always get a 1 to 3. Always. Don't be greedy. You can always get a 1 to 3. You can always get a 1 to 3. All right. Is there any question? So let's look at what is happening today. You can do back testing later. Okay, let's look at opportunities we have today. So I advise us to do more back testings. Okay. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we have today. So aside from that Monday, let's quickly see. Aside from Monday, let's see Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Before we look at what we have today. All right. Aside from that Monday, let's see how the rest played out. So Tuesday, can you see Tuesday also? This Tuesday also gave us a 10 o'clock. Monday, 10 o'clock CIT. Tuesday, 10 o'clock CIT. Bye bye. Wednesday, 10 o'clock, gave us a bearish candle confirmation because if you look at Wednesday, 10 o'clock, previous candle was 6 o'clock. This is CRT, CIT. So this one is a confirmation to sell. This one is a confirm sell. How? We already have a 4 hours CRT sell scenario before the 10 o'clock. That means our candle range high of 6 o'clock was swept. Okay? Our candle range high, our candle range high of 6 o'clock was what? Was swept. Then now give us 10 o'clock red candle. What do you expect? Expect a bearish now. So you can see how different scenarios are playing out. Before this 10 o'clock candle formed, what happened? We had a previous candle that was swept. Our target will be what? This liquidity. And that's where exactly the next 4 hours dropped into. So I'm loving this price action. I'm loving how price is giving us different scenarios, teaching us that this is how we should do it. So for this case, we observe that this 10 o'clock candle, which was bearish, was from this previous sweep of CLT. Bam. Let's look at Wednesday. Wednesday, 10 o'clock. Similarly, there was no sweep here. This was a continuation. So sell, sell. We continue selling for Thursday. Friday, 10 o'clock. Look at it. Sell, sell. So we continue selling. Are we seeing what I'm seeing? So it's as if now we have gotten at least, we are very confident of our 10 o'clock. You can go and do the money back testing. Wait for your 10 o'clock 4 hours and be always also observant of how the previous candle forms in case you have a CLT before this 10 o'clock. All right? 10 o'clock 4 hours. 10 o'clock 4 hours. Okay? So I think we are good for today. With these few words of mine, I'll be able to convince you and also confuse. I've given us a light on 4 hour, 10 o'clock 4 hours CIT or CLT. All right, so let's go and backtest more and let's make good use of this edge. So let me take questions. Questions. We are getting there gradually. I want to be back with my contents. All right. If there are no questions, then I think we call it spotted a CLT on gold daily time frame. A sweep of previous day low. Okay. Yeah, please subscribe. If you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe. Let's hit 100 subscribers by month end. 100. Share with your friends, invite others. If you're not on the 100 days, let me send the link here. 100 days. We are currently on an 100 days trading transformation. Beginners, intermediate, advanced. If you're interested in transforming your trading game, right? Even as a beginner, you can just come and watch what we are doing. And if you want to get a proper guidance, join the mentorship. I'm currently doing a discount of my birthday mentorship, so I'll drop information on the group, right? I'll drop information on the group. So I'm going to send the link for the 100 days. If you're not in the 100 days trading transformation, join. I'm going to drop updates there. You can also share with your friends. Share the 100 days trading transformation. For anyone that you know is going to be serious, share the link. If you know a trader that wants to refine his edge, that wants to be in a community of like minds, share the link. If you know it's someone that wants to learn how to trade, share the link. Let's Okay, we'll come there. That's so that's the link for the 100 days group. Okay, or you can chat me up on my WhatsApp if you are. Do we have any more new year? Chat up on my WhatsApp and let's talk. So previous daily low, daily time frame, gold. Let's see. Okay, good. So that means we are most likely to have a bull day today. A bull day. So we have taken out previous day low. That is our daily candle range low. That will mean that we are targeting what? Our what? Daily candle range high. Yes or yes? Yes or yes? Very simple. So on our lower time frame, we can now let's go to now 4 hours. So if 4 hours give us our vibe of candle range CLT, we are good to go. So these are they're expecting this, right? So let's wait for a 4 hours confirmation then. Okay. Let's wait for a what? A 4 hours confirmation. So we are applying daily plus what? 4 hours. So if 4 hours will give us a good confirmation, 10 o'clock 4 hours, make us we go carry on, enter this guy. Okay? Bam. Are we good to go? Good. And we can also see that we are currently in a point of interest. We are currently sitting on this massive demand. Okay, this red candle, massive 4 hours red candle. So we are also on a POI. That gives it a valid CRT on a daily time frame, right? That gives it a valid CRT on a daily time frame. So I wait for the whole shit to happen, then boom. London into New York, I boom. So let's drop down to let's go to 1 hour. Let's go down. Let's go down. Let's see what's happening. So you might see some manipulation, okay, when it comes to our Asian, London, and New York. So notice that Asian is what accumulating. So there needs to be a London manipulation, then New York distribution. So I am chilled here. Okay, I'm chilled. I'm chilled. I'm chilled. All right, I'm chilled. I'm chilled. I still have. We are still accumulating. Asian and London is still accumulating. So we have to see a manipulation and distribution and all that. So we are chilled. Right. So nothing much yet on gold. Nothing much yet on gold. Nothing much yet on gold. Okay. Another previous 4 hour CRT has played out. Okay. On gold, right? And that previous 4 hour CRT has played out. Let's see. On is it what this 4 hours now? So 4 hours is 4 hour CRT. This particular candle range low. Look at this carefully now. We have a confluence. Our daily CRL is equal to our 4 hours CRL. That's double confirmation. Yes or yes? That particular candle, this one now is having this is a 4 hours candle range. So we are having two confirmation on CRT. First, you go target this one. That's our first target. And that's the 4 hours candle range high. Because we have already swept the 4 hours candle range low and we have closed back into the range. So this is our first confirmation for a buy, but we didn't enter that buy. All right. So we are still in the vibe. So we are targeted to take out this 4 hours candle range high. All right. So anything happening here is just retracement. So let's go to our lower time frame and see, because the vibe is bullish. We are planning to take out the 4 hours candle range high, which is this guy. Okay. So let's do something interesting. Let's mark out our range, discount and premium. Let's see where we are currently at in the range. PDRA. Let's see where we are currently at. Okay, 50%. We are below 50%. So that means this is a discount location to buy from, a discount location to buy from. 15 minutes order block. Okay. And that's a good place to buy. So I'm waiting for, like I said, my 5 minute confirmation to buy. Okay. I'm going to buy. If I see a 5 minutes confirmation here, it close above, I buy. I start buying here. If not, it comes again lower. I don't think there's any other location here. Okay, aside from the kitchen has been used already. Has been used. Right. So I just wait for this one to close above, then I buy. All right. This buy, okay, let's apply our Asian model. I think I saw it play out. Let me see. Our 1 a.m. previous liquidity. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Nothing much yet. Gold is still giving us nothing much on gold, right? Nothing much on gold. Let's just, the closest one is where we are currently. Right. So if I see a breakout of this and close, then we are buying. We are buying to take this what? This target. Yeah. The next target is where? Is here. Next target is where? Is here. So just keep on looking left for the next target. But we are bullish on gold until further notice. We are bullish on gold until further notice. We are bullish on gold until further notice. I want this guy to close above this guy. Once you close above this guy, I'm bullish. Once it closes above this box, I'm bullish. My stop loss below. My take profits targeting this New York as first target. Second target is going to be the what? The London eye. Third target is going to be the Asian eye. Yeah. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Subscribe. So let me see how many we are now on the subscription. We are going to reach 100 this month. Oh. If you know it's 100 this month, I'm not going to do pre-learning again. Oh. If you are not 100 by the end of the month, I'll not do again. Oh. I will give up. Where can I help my ministry? Help me, help me, help me. Let me check my YouTube channel. Let me see how many we have now. Am I trying, guys? Am I trying? Are they try? If I did try, tell me if I did try. How many are we? We are still on 89. No, it can't be on 89. It can't be on 89. All right. So I think we are good for today. Let's we see in the group at the try. Billionaire, I cite you. Let's make the billions. The market is there for us to make. Yeah. The market is there. It's $7.7 trillion every day. So I ask myself every day, today now, 7.7 trillion go pass and how much I want collect. This is why you must have an abundant mindset. You cannot be broke as a forex trader if you know what you're doing. The market is a $7.7 trillion daily turnover every single day. You have in your availability $7 trillion. How much you want take? So it's a question of do I now have the skill to take my own portion? That's the whole question. Do you have what it takes to take your portion? $7.7 trillion. Do you have what it takes to take your own portion? That's the question. So every single day, I'm telling myself, Omo, I'm a billionaire. Oh. Even if you have not yet gotten your edge yet, reminding yourself that this market is a what? 7.7 trillion. It gives you an abundant mindset. Omo, money day, oh. Money day this thing, oh. 7 trillion every single day, daily. I cannot be poor. I cannot be broke. Let's type that in chat box. Let's give ourselves some words. Let's talk to ourselves before we go. I can never be broke. Uh-uh. Even if I am on zero, I have to just press one button, trade one trade, or tell my guy, oh yeah, phone your account, $400. We can make our urgent 2K, urgent 1K, urgent $100. If you have the skill sets, you can't be broke, you can't be poor, you can't be stoppable. What's the word, Tell This is just forex alone. No. Not to talk of crypto, not to talk of synthetics, not to talk of stocks. Come on now. Mindset is mindset is mindset is the mindset. I can never be poor. I can never be broke again in my life. I lie. Trader, forget, forget that thing, forget that thing. Never, never, never. The market is my ATM machine. Let's go. I'm giving us what to say now. The market is my ATM machine. The market is my ATM. I go to the market to print dollars out. The market is my ATM. The market is my MMM, money making machine. The market is my ATM. The market is my MMM. I go to the market and I print out dollars. The market is my ATM. The market is my MMM, my money making machine. Kaya, let's go. That's the last word for us today. The market is my money making machine. The market is my money making machine. And like I always say, we don't just say these words and go to sleep. We say these words and go to work. You say these words and go to the chat to go and back test. You're not just saying these words to go and sleep and feel good. It's not a feel good thing. You're saying these words and you go to the chat, back test the life out of the chat. Back test the life out of the chat. Oh God. I don't know who's feeling what I'm feeling. Back test the life out of the chat. The market is my money making machine. What did I say? Backtest the life out of the chart. Understand every move. Even if you can't understand it, understand almost every move of box price. Get any price won't go. See this thing I'm seeing now. I'm seeing a simple because I've trained I'm seeing a simple market shift here. Come to the chart and I can see simple shift of market structure here for a for a trade, for a sell trade. Can you see? Because structure comes back to the other block of sell. Clean structure moves happening in my Asian 2 a.m. prime time. Can you see? Backtest the live so you understand how price they move. You no get where price won't go. You don't sabi the movement. I backtest the life of the chart. You no get how market won't do. So guys, you call me again every single day for this session. Invite your friends. We are building something massive, and I want you guys to be part of this building. Right? Massive, massive, massive. The market is my money making machine. Let's go. The market is my money making machine. The market is my money making machine. La parada di Catalias. Yakoba Radabada Din Hadafas. Leda Bandro Hudafala Kadia. Swada Venom on the Savior. Leda Pora Dandas. Yes, let's go. The market prints realities to me in the cash and confidence. Oshe! They go here. USD did a open previous day CRT. POS. Kale Teme. There shall be signs. Let's go. Let's end with Euro USD. Let's see. So if you did the previous day, whatever. There shall be signs, though. You just keep doing your own due diligence. Don't worry. Also, like I said, you don't have business on when it will happen. I don't care. Yeah, this is a perfect CRT. I don't care when it's going to happen. Can you see? This is a doji that swept the high. We have even broken past the low safe, so that one don't pass. So don't pass already. And mind you, this is a drop base drop. Like after a CRT has been swept on Wednesday, we had a drop, a base, and we're expecting a drop. All right. So and we have taken out this what low of Tuesday. Because when price is selling, price is going to seek liquidity. Every low and high is what liquidity. Let me give us another note. Every low and high in a candle range is liquidity. Every low, every low and high in a candle range is liquidity, external liquidity. Okay? Every low and what high is what external liquidity. Price always draw to those kind of pools. So we call them draw on liquidity. Draw on liquidity. So if price is selling, it's going to draw and take out the low. So as we have all these sales, can you see this low has been taken out? This low is the next. It's currently been taken out. If you are still selling, the next thing is to come here, straight up. And this is Monday. So in fact, I believe strongly that the price is coming to because price has this cycle of going to take out Monday low, Monday's low, Monday's low, Monday's low, Monday's low. So this could be the next target because this is a low. Since this low is already been taken, my next target is the next low, or at best, looking for liquidity inside this range. Okay, because inside this candlestick, you will have internal range liquidity. There will be a favor low gap inside here or section low inside here. But if not, we are coming to take out this target before we now continue what buying. So every low and high is what external liquidity. every low and high is external liquidity. Your target. Every low and high is external liquidity. This is what your profit target. All right. I don't try. I don't try. Make I go. We can draw a demand from here. Yeah. So for me, if I'm looking at my fractal helps me to know my swing high and swing low. So for me, this is a swing point. Yeah. Ultimately, that is my swing point. I'll call that, let me put liquidity sign. My swing point, swing low. Then I already have a fractal high. That will be my swing high. So that's why I said price is still inside this range. You can see now, price is still inside this range. So I can put a PD array here and say we are in the premium. Can you see that price is not set to be 50%? Price is not set, so we are not ready to buy yet until at least we are currently at the 50%. Yeah, good. So this is it. So we are still in the premium zone. So a good place to start buying is when price comes into the discount. And in discount zone, they're expecting to see this liquidity to be targeted. And that's inside the discount. So you can see that we are still likely in a, and I believe strongly that Monday is forming accumulation. So Tuesday might want to sweep Monday's low, right? To target the liquidity and what? Boom. Do you get now? So Monday has given us accumulation candle. Monday is giving us what? Accumulation candle. Tuesday give us what? Manipulation or inside bar for Wednesday to manipulate, then sweep. So pay attention. Monday has given us accumulation candle. That's red. Tuesday might give us a manipulation or inside bar. That means we will not sweep yet. Then Wednesday we now sweep and now will distribute for Thursday and Friday for a bullish. That's our expectation for the last time. Monday accumulation, Tuesday either sweeps Monday low or inside bar, meaning we are still going to be inside the range. While Wednesday we now sweep the Monday and the Tuesday low and what distribute for Thursday and Friday. That is the expectation. So Monday we can still chill for Monday, very chill and see what has happening. But Tuesday is when most likely we start seeing a clear direction because Monday is more of like accumulation. Mondays are more of accumulation. Yeah. So I rest my case. Yeah. Mentorship. Finally, my mentorship is on a discount currently. I want you guys to jump on it. So I'm doing my birthday discount, and like I said, it's a discounted $29. Normally, the charge is $200. That's about 320K in naira, and it's more than this. You guys know that what I get is more than this. All right, but because of my birthday discount, I'm giving that $29, which is about 46,400. So I'm still opening more slots because if the slot gets filled, I want to still open more slots. Okay, so but slots are already getting filled already. Trust me. So you only get it again at this price, and it's just once in a year because my birthday is just once in a year now. Ahead, I don't do birthday every other month. So every other year, I'll be giving a birthday discount. So jump on it. If you anyone that wants to get into mentorship, tell them, give them my number, tell them chat me up. Okay, the classes are already opened. The slots are already open. Our class, our classes, August 11 will be the our class will start August 11. So we're trying to get the seats filled before then. If you feel this is the fair, please signify. If you feel $29 is fair, because people think that it's still expensive. I don't understand. Mentorship is not free, and if that mentor has given free content, man, this is not. If you feel this is fair to charge 26, or it's too small, should I increase it? 2 months mentorship, 2 months back to back to back to back intensive training for $29. Is it fair? Guys, talk to me. I'm giving you 2 months mentorship. What will have paid for $200 for 46,400? So I need to get that slot filled up, right? Is that a fair price? Guys, talk to me. So I want every one of us to jump on this. Bring in your friends. This is their best time now to get this because if they miss this one by September, mentorship continues with $200. I promise you. I've told us that I'm not going to be sentimental. You will not get $200 for mentorship. Just go and watch my YouTube. Go and watch my free classes. If you are getting into mentorship after August, my birthday, you are getting it at this price. I can assure you, right? I can assure you, this is the price after my birthday. Okay, so if you know anyone that wants to get into mentorship now, this is their best opportunity. After this month, it's back to $200. The best you can do is to pay instrumentally. There's no discount for this one. The best you can do on this one is to pay instrument, and it's only 2 times you are paying. You can't pay more than 2 times because I believe strongly that if you want to learn forex, you must have two things in place. You must have your investment in yourself and investment in the market. Two things. You can't learn this skill set without preparing your capital and your mentorship fee. If you're not ready, go and watch YouTube videos, go and watch free videos. You can start making money with your free videos, but you still need mentor. You still need mentorship. You go still pay. I still pay for mentorship. I think I shock you. I still pay. Sabi girl still pays for mentorship. Those guys are looking up to, those mentors, they still pay for mentorship. So you can't outgrow mentorship. You can't get to a point in your career, whether it is trading or tech, whatever it is. All right. Exactly. Fairest I've ever seen. Okay. So I have to go now. Nigeria has happened to us. So that's all I have to say for now, guys. So see you in the group. See you on my DM. Once again, my number is 0911 313 7436. All right. Um, Chat me up. Join the group. The group link once again. Let me send the group link once again. All right. And that'll be all for today, guys. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow, same time, same station. All right.